Hello, everybody. This is Isaac. I'm in the car. I'm trying to do some karaoke. I kind of love this word karaoke because everything happens, gets sparked up, gets done, gets everything in this brain. It gets done in this car, in this four-door car. Okay, the car itself doesn't have any senses, but I have the senses within the car itself. So I would create whatever I'm trying to imagine and to tell my viewers, my beautiful people that I love, okay, to have an idea what I want to discuss today. Anyway, my thought went to a lot of areas and came up with this conclusion today. I'm going to talk about understanding, kids' mind while an adult is taking care of a kid. Now, a kid could be different ages, whatever the age is. As long as it's a kid, they have their own mind and beliefs and logic to everything. When it comes to love, respect, or honesty, it's in them. And to the adults, sometimes it looks kind of weird. You say, what the heck did this boy just said right now? It's kind of awkward. So I planted in my mind a beautiful story about little Johnny, Vartanik, Pepito, okay? He's all of it, okay? He's got everything in him, okay? So the story starts with, it's a beautiful Sunday, and little Johnny has to go to church. There's a school church in a little community that they have, okay? It's a little town that he lives. So he goes to the church with his classmates and the teacher, okay? So he's sitting behind the teacher. And all of a sudden, while the priest says stand up and sit down whenever it has to, so the teacher is sitting in front of the Vartanik, okay? While she stand up, her dress was in her butt, in her butt cheek, so in the crack, okay? So little Vartanik looked at it, didn't want it to be that embarrassing, so he pulled it out of from the butt, okay? So the teacher turned around and saw that and slapped really good in Vartanik's, little Johnny's eye, and made it blue eye. So he comes home, and his father is a little bit serious about all these, actions. He takes his kid too seriously. Everything that happens to the kid, his father thinks it's his blame. He has to blame him for some reason. The mommy is different because mommy always is the pure. It's purity in there. It's the hugging part and all the other aspects of it. Anyway, so he comes home and he says, what happened? So he says, this is what happened. He says, you don't do that to when a lady, you don't touch lady's body. You don't do stuff like that. You have to think, okay? I said, Dad, I tried to do a favor. Just don't do any favors, okay? Just don't touch ladies or whatever, Anyway, so he goes back the same night. Anyway, the same night they have to go to the church again, okay? The teacher is going to be there again, okay, because she's invited into a wedding party. And guess what? Little Johnny's brother, okay, Tomas, okay, Tomas is getting married with Sonia, okay? So they have the wedding chapel there, and she's invited, and everybody else is invited. So he goes back to the wedding, and his brother gets wed, okay? But they actually don't have any honeymoon planned yet, so it's a small community. So they end up going back to the family's house, and they sleep over there for the honeymoon for a couple of days until they decide what to do. Anyway, so it's the same afternoon after the church, when they come back home, his father is busy with everything else. All of a sudden he noticed the other eye is black too, it's blue too, black and blue. He said, son, what happened to your other eye too? Why is it blue? He said, well, the teacher. He said, are you going to tell me the teacher's story? Didn't I tell you? But Dad, you don't understand. You don't know what happened. Okay? So what happened, son? Tell me what happened. He said, the teacher stand up and the same thing, the crack happened. But what happened then? Okay, I told you don't touch. He says, well, I didn't want to touch. but Levon was sitting next to me, okay? Levon pulled it out. And as soon as he pulled it out, I said, don't do that because the teacher is going to get mad on both of us. So I pushed it back inside in her butt. Anyway, he said, son, don't do that. Okay, where's your school program? Where's your school chart? How did you do this quarterly, whatever? Dad, tomorrow, it's Monday. Tomorrow when I go to school, I'll bring you the results of how well I've done in the school. Anyway, so he comes home, the brother comes and his wife comes with him home and everything else, okay? They go upstairs to the bedroom and they go and they don't come out, you know, from 10 o'clock, they go upstairs and they don't come out. So the next morning, the Vartani comes down and he says, hi, Mom, how are you, Mom? Okay, how beautiful, whatever, before he goes to school. And he says to Mom, is Thomas, is Sonia been up yet? They've been up. He says, no, they're not been up. They just got married, son. Okay, yesterday. Would you leave them alone? Mom, I think I know why they're not up yet. Son, I don't want to know how you think. Just get ready, get to the school right now, okay? And we'll talk about it later. So until lunchtime. Okay, so the kid lives, the school is nearby. So Vartani goes to the school. As soon as he goes to the school, he goes to his first class. He's got a couple of classes that he has to go through. It's not like the American style. It's the other style where, you know, like college or something else. You know, they go class to classes. So he goes to the first class. As soon as he walks close to the door, and he sees there's a substitute. You know, he wants to go away. And as soon as he passed through the door, the teacher sees him and says, you, come inside, okay? Do you belong to this class? He says, yeah, I do. He says, why you're there? Come on, go stand over here. We have a new program we're going to talk about, okay? And Vartani says, okay. So he goes and he sits in the back somewhere. So all of a sudden the teacher says to them, okay, we have some kind of a psychology. I want to see how your brain is working. Okay, I have some questions for you guys. And everybody is listening. So all of a sudden, teacher says to everybody, he says, whoever thinks he's stupid, okay, stand up. So 5 seconds passed, 10 seconds passed, about 20 seconds passed, Vartani gets up, okay, and he stands up. And he says, what's your name, son? He says, my name is Vartani, Johnny. Pepito. He says, do you think, Vartanik, you are stupid? He says, teacher, no, I don't think I'm stupid, but you've been standing there all this time and I don't want it to be that you know, that bad, you know, for you. Okay? So the teacher gets really upset. He says, go to the principal. Okay? Okay, go put it to the principal right now. He says, okay. Well, I didn't say anything. I don't know why I go to principal. He says, go to the principal. So as soon as he walks out of the classroom, he's like, he doesn't know what's going on. He starts walking, and he goes to the second class, okay, the teacher knows the parents and everything else. He knows how, you know, understands a little bit Vartanik's ideas, you know. He says, come on in, Vartanik, we're doing a program over here, a special program for tasting items. You know, you like closing eyes and imagine stuff and say stuff. Okay, come, you'll be good at this. And Vartanik said, no, I have to go to the principal. He said, don't worry, I'll talk to the principal. Just come inside. So Vartanik goes inside quickly. There's about 3 students. All their eyes are shut. So they shut his eye too. Okay, the teacher shuts his eye, and all of a sudden he gives everybody's mouth, you know, he gives Vartanik a little bit, whatever, you know, a taste of lemon, and he tasted, he says, everybody tasted, and everybody at the same time, the kids knows him, you know, lemon. Okay, okay, put something in their mouth, he says, orange. Okay, everybody knows orange. Then they put some mint into their mouth, and everybody knows mint, you know, oh, this is minty, minty. And all of a sudden, teacher, you know, they know kids, they want to taste their mouth, their tongue, okay? They know these kids don't taste honey that often, you know, it doesn't go with their program that much. I know it for, I don't know, about like a fact, but I know a lot of kids in a young age, they don't like honey. Anyway, so he puts a honey Cheerios, real honey Cheerios, and he puts it, and he says, now this one, you guys have to guess it, what it is, okay? But I'll give you a hint, I'll give you guys a hint if you don't know. So as the first one, Vartanik, and everybody else is gonna taste it. So he gives everybody's mouth one, okay? As soon as he gives everybody one, everybody takes the taste and takes one chew, okay? And says, Vartanik, I'll give you a hint. He says, go ahead, teacher. What is it? He says, what is this taste? He says, I'll give you a hint. It's something like your mom always tries to call your dad every day. He calls your dad this word all the time, okay? He calls it to her daily, okay? This beautiful word, okay, all the time. All of a sudden, Vartanik spits the thing out. He says, guys, drop it, take it out of your mouth. They're all a little bit assholes in our mouth. Assholes, because his mommy calls his dad asshole, you're an asshole. Anyway, it's a rated R joke. So anyway, the teacher says, get to the principal, okay, get to the principal fast. Anyway, he goes to the principal, and principal says, here's your stats for your all 3 months, how you did. Take it to your dad quickly, okay? And don't come back tomorrow, come back with your dad. Anyway, so he leaves disappointing there. He gets his examination, all the testing that is done, okay? It doesn't look... Anyway, he starts walking, and he sees his friend, and his friend is going home. He's very happy, and he's going to get to his house. And anyway, at the end, he comes home. As soon as he comes home, and his mom says, how are you? Where is it? How's your day? He says, Mom, did Thomas and Sonia got up yet? This is in the afternoon, like 3 o'clock next day. He says, no, why do you care about them? He says, I think I know why they're not up yet. He says, they're not down yet. He says, his mom said, never mind with that. I think you're behind on your schedules and everything else. Get to your homework, to your library, okay? And I'll see you at night in a couple of hours. And his dad walks around from there. He's going to an errand to do something. He says, where's your result, son? Where's your result? Let me see your result. He says, Dad, I don't know how to tell you. He said, I know you don't want to show it to me. He says, why you don't want to show it to me? You have A's, correct? You have A's in it? He says, no. My friend Levon, he got it. He got my examination, and he took it to his father and mother to show it to them. And he said, why do you take him to your father and mother? Your result. He says he just wants to scare them a little bit, He says, get to the thing and bring me the results tomorrow. Okay, so he goes to the library, and he comes at night at about 9 o'clock. Anyway, so he comes about 9 o'clock, and he says, he comes home, and he says to his mom and dad, okay, at the same time, he said, Dad, Mom, is Tomas and his wife Sonia came down yet, or not? They haven't came down yet. Okay, he says, they haven't came down yet. He said, I think, you want to know what I think? And both of the mom and dad, they had enough. He said, yeah, what do you think? What do you think? Why are they not down the last 24 hours? Why are they not down? He says, because the same night, my brother Thomas walked to my room at around 12 o'clock, and he said, Vartanik, you have the Vaseline that your mom sometimes puts it under your feet so your skin will be moist. Do you have that? And I told him it's on the table. I think he picked up my airplane glue. Anyway, so I'm going to go on about people not understanding Vartanik and with his humor, and my viewers also. I hope you like it. Maybe it's a little bit long. I'm going to sing the song my way, and I'm going to sing it in English. Okay? Let's do it. Besa-Me, Besa-Me mucho. Each time I clinch to your kiss, I hear music divine. Besa-me mucho. my darling, and say that you'll always be mine. Bésame, bésame mucho. Each time I clench to your kiss, I hear music divine. Bésame, bésame mucho. Hold me, my darling, and say that you'll always be mine. This joy is something new, my arms enfolding you. Never knew this thrill before. Whoever thought I'll be holding you close to me, whispering in you I adore. Dearest one, if you should leave me, each little dream would take wing and my life would be through. Bésame, bésame mucho. Love me forever, make all my dreams come true. Da-ding-da, yeah. Ah, hug me, kiss me, baby. Bésame. This joy is something new, my arms enfolding you. Never knew this thrill before. Whoever thought I'll be holding you close to me, whispering at you I adore. Dearest one, if you should leave me, each little dream would take wing and my life would be through. Bésame, bésame mucho. Love me forever and make all my dreams come true. I love you. Thank you. Bésame. Thank you, my viewers, for listening to me. I hope you enjoy my segment this time. And until next time, this is Isaac, and I'll try to be here as long as I could get you somewhere away from here for 10 minutes with me. Bye.